Hello everybody, and welcome to Joe's Garage. Today we're going to be looking at the lift supports for the 2007 Toyota Camry XLE V6 model. The hood supports, or the front hood shocks or struts, or any other word that you would like that hold the hood up. There is no prop rod in these models. From 2007 to 2011, this is the same model. And obviously, the only thing that changes is the color, interior, and everything else. So I'm going to show you the problem that I had, and then we're going to try to fix it. So you undo your latch for your hood, of course. Here's the latch. Okay? And here's about 2 feet. It goes down. See? 3 feet, it wants to go down. 4, 5. It's supposed to kind of stay in this range. Not that you should work on it, but it should have some play. It goes up, you can hear it, it's windy, it makes the psst sound because they're gas. It kind of stayed, so it hits a point. Okay, and then you shouldn't force it, but it gets about another, there we go. You can kind of feel when it stops. So now the hood's good. Nothing's going to go wrong. We want to replace these two things because those are potentially what's failing. What I'm going to do is prop the hood up just so it doesn't fall because we're outside. I have a piece of wood that conveniently works. I would suggest finding something on your engine that's not rubber or plastic. But so I'm using the lip of the battery. And yes, I've done this before. And I'm finding a piece of the hood, you push it down like this, and just a little bit. Enough where the hood doesn't want to move. It moves, it doesn't want to fall on you. And just want to make sure that if you hit it, it doesn't fall. At some point, what I suggest, if you do want to replace these, is you measure them. And when I say measure them, I mean exactly what I mean. Measure them, meaning from the bottom to the top, measure the actual piece that the gas is supposed to be in and the actual piece that it is fully extended. They were shipped to me this way. I purchased these at Walmart.com through a third party. I went to Toyota.com, or I called Toyota. They wanted $120. I don't think it was a piece, but that's still expensive. And then I checked all the auto places around where I live, and they wanted $31 a piece to almost $52 a piece. So then I went on to eBay, and I realized eBay is kind of a mixed bag when it comes to certain products of certain cars. There was 127 vendors that supplied this, and I was kind of leery because some of them stated that they weren't delivered on time, they weren't delivered broken, So I did a Google search and I came up with a third-party brand on Walmart.com. What you do want to make sure is that they're returnable to the actual Walmart store, just in case on camera while live this installation does not work out. And that was someone's clutch in a Ford Focus. That's awesome. And so I want to show you that there's already a couple of things I'm noticing that are different. Hopefully it doesn't hinder the install, but we'll take it from there. First of all, these have a little bit of a tang to it, or a twang, or a 45-degree angle. These do not. This is straight. They both are removable in order to just dial in the actual depth. Yes, they do not talk to each other. This is a thicker thread than this. Now, let me show you. This side might be a little better. Now, that's straight up and down. When I go to add this, this already is going to get kicked out almost like this. So hopefully that bottom piece is removable, and I could potentially replace this piece from Walmart, which makes it kick out. It doesn't, it just, for some reason, it makes it kick out. So we're going to take this with a grain of salt. We'll just do it live, we'll see. Let me show you how to pop it out. You want to take a flat blade screwdriver, this small, kind of like a computer one. And what you want to do, I have better luck showing you on this side, is see this tabs? It's not going to focus now. See these tabs? There's like a slit right here. See, the slit goes up. Well, this piece, you can't see it because of the light. There's a ball. Here's the ball. This piece clamps on the ball a little bit. So you want to relieve the clamp. So what you want to do is take this, watch your finger, and you want to shimmy it up the best you can without breaking it. See? Something like that. Maybe not so drastic, but you will determine if you like it. And then when you're done and it goes on the ball, then you click it. Okay? And the same with both sides. This has a slot that goes up. Unfortunately, it's at an odd angle. So what you want to do is take this and just, there we go. Kind of not really what you want to do. Oh yes, you don't want to do that because you're bringing it out. Okay, so right, so we're gonna have to fix this off camera. Let me see if I could take this off. So we'll take the top off first. You put your screwdriver in, and you shake it all around, and push up. Try not to break them, because you might need them because of the way the Walmart ones are. So you want to just there we go. The hood, oh, it's greasy. There we go. Did everyone catch that? Did they spin off? No, why would they spin off? Well, let me show you. This one is straight, which is kind of leery. This is the curved one. So they may have to get installed upside down. Let's do a comparison. The left is old and the right is new. Yeah, see the right one? Brand new, so we'll see. And then, so, let's pop it on and see. I'm gonna go and fix the metal piece off camera. I noticed that they're a little bit too high, so I'll try, but I might have to compress them. So we're gonna try the way they are originally installed. Put it on. Now you have to take your flat blade to push up the metal piece. Oh man. like how that's installed at all. Let me play with it off camera. So I noticed that there's a defect, like I stated, so they're going to have to go on the opposite way than the factory. And that defect is that this doesn't create the angle that you want it to have unless it's upside down. Because when I put this on, see that stress? This is at an angle. This is straight up. And I told you, both of these threads don't match. And then the factory ones are kind of sealed. So when you put that on, and I go like this, it popped right off. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to switch these up. Which is not a big deal because I did it on this side. See, the piston is on the top and the smaller shaft is on the bottom. So once again, you take your flat bladed screwdriver and you go in and you just pop out the clamp. Oh, the clamp decided to pop. Say, whoa, hold it down. There we go. So now what you want to do, once again, is take it and push it this way. Excuse me. Ever so slightly, I'm going to lose the hood again. Where's that wood? Good wood. Okay, got the wood in. What you want to do is get it to a point where it's not in the hole. You want to do the same to the other side. Take a flat blade screwdriver, you want to push and just ever so slightly lift. And you'll notice that the hole, you're able to put the ball in there. So when you put the ball in, you just bang it down. I'll zoom in. Hopefully we can catch this together. There's the ball. Here's the opposite side. You want to place it on straight. Push it on this way. See it? You want to be careful of everything else. Just put it on. There's already grease on it from the factory. You can re-grease it if you want. Put it on and little click. You want to bring this down. There we go. See? It doesn't matter if it moves. And it really, I'm not pushing a lot, but it really can't because the ball has the plastic clamp on it. And now what you want to do is mimic that to the top. And we'll mimic that to the top. Like I said, unfortunately, from the factory, unbeknownst to me, these are from Walmart. So now you notice it's a little bit higher. So you just want to be careful. It's kind of like plastic on metal. Push down. There we go. Relieve it a little. There we go. It's kind of in, right? And there we go. And yours may not make that noise, but you want to see. Now you put your thumb and see the resistance that you have. That's what you want. You don't want it to pop out. That's, again, it's like a hip. It's a ball and socket. Okay, so I'm going to mimic. We'll take the wood out. And it doesn't fall. Well, Joe, it didn't fall before. Now we'll close it. Hopefully it doesn't hit any plastic pieces. I'll take a look off camera. Let me hit the hood release. Pops up. Mechanic comes over to the car. The latch is there. Lift supports. There you go. That's how you install 2007 Toyota Camry lift supports. They're technically installed backwards because China. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching.